AI is going to continue to get better, and you're going to need a way to support yourself economically. I'm Crypto Walk, and I'm here to help you walk, not run, on your journey to financial freedom. So by now I know you've heard before that AI is coming for your job, but that's a little bit too vague. What job specifically will be affected the fastest and the most? What some people consider regular people jobs probably won't exist anymore. Going to work at a fast food place will no longer be a rite of passage for teens because most likely there won't be any cashiers. It'll just be a screen for you to put in your order. Robots will flip the burgers, make the burgers, bag the burgers, and then you'll just take them out and leave. Quick, fast, and easy. Uber and Google are already working on putting driverless cars on the road, so now they won't even need drivers anymore to continue their service. And speaking of service, customer service jobs are going to basically disappear as well, as AI chatbots for websites are already on the rise, and eventually the entire process could be handled by an AI. Those three sectors alone take out millions of jobs. So if you fall into that category, you're going to need another way to support yourself financially. And as far as I know, crypto is the best way to do so. So today I'm going to cover three categories of crypto that you could invest in, but you need to decide for yourself what's best for you. So the sector of crypto you're probably most familiar with is the meme coin space. That's the area where people my age, the teens, the Gen Zers, that's what they're interested in. They're interested in make coin now and make money tomorrow. But despite the hype and what you may see on social media, the success rate of meme coins is very, very, very low. This is how much some of the major meme coins have went up in terms of percentage increase. But these are the meme coins that when you think of meme coin are probably going to come up in your mind. But here's the problem. Dogecoin specifically had the advantage of being the first of its kind, like Bitcoin in the overall crypto industry. And a lot of the other successful meme coins are basically offshoots or copies of Dogecoin. Floki, Bonk, Shiba. That makes up half of this list. And as far as the rest, most meme coins are designed for the sole purpose of taking your money and disappearing within at most a week. And millions of meme coins have been put into the crypto market. So you basically have a 1 in a million chance to find a meme coin that's worth investing into long term. I think I'm in one of those meme coins right now, but we'll talk about that later in the video. The second category you're going to look at is probably investing into the major cryptos you see when you go to the crypto sites and see what's the top 10 for the day. The Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the BNBs, the Solanas of the world. In my opinion, only 2 of the top 10 lists is worth investing in, and that is Bitcoin and BNB. I have said in other videos that I think that Bitcoin's price could reach as high as 21 million. That's per coin. Right now, we're at just a little bit over 100,000. I just think as Bitcoin continues to become known by more and more people, and as more people realize how scarce it is, combined with the institutional investment from the United States and beyond, it's just gonna create a cascading effect that they won't be able to stop. And frankly, Bitcoin is just a better form of money to have. The second top 10 token I would recommend you investing in is BNB, which is the native token of the biggest exchange in the crypto world, Binance. Now, the biggest reason I'm recommending these two coins is because both of them are basically deflationary. Binance is actually deflationary because they burn tokens all the time on purpose to make their supply smaller, to make the value of their token. And also, there are a bunch of services under the Binance umbrella that require you hold BNB to use. And as for Bitcoin, only 21 million will ever be made, but some of it has been lost forever by being sent to the wrong addresses or being sent to the creator Satoshi's address, and he has never moved any of his tokens ever. So essentially, millions of Bitcoin have been lost to the world supply, so the world is working with less Bitcoin than Satoshi originally intended, which is only going to make the value of it skyrocket even more. Also, you're going to need a Binance account to access some of the other services I'm going to talk about in this next section of the video. So BNB is probably going to be in your portfolio anyway. The third category that you can make money in crypto is getting into services that offer yield for your crypto. Unfortunately, there's no service or platform where you can specifically just put your Bitcoin in and get a yield on it over time. But you can go on platforms like Venus Protocol and supply stablecoins, which are the crypto equivalent of US dollars, and earn a respectable APY. Across the different crypto chains, Ethereum, BNB chain, Avalanche, and etc., there are decentralized exchanges which also offer the opportunity for you to pool tokens and earn a bunch of yield over time. But full disclaimer, there's no guarantee that the tokens that you buy to pair to get the rewards from these pools will stay around a long time. The biggest of these dexes is PancakeSwap, and they offer a variety of services for you to earn income over time. Now, as for the token itself, Cake, I would not recommend buying that. I was in that for a long time, but because of its inflationary nature, when it was at its all-time high of around $40, it just kept going down and down and down and down until the single-digit dollar mark, and I eventually had to sell. And since then, I have not touched the Cake token. But the services that it offers can still give you a great deal of income regardless. Now that you know some ways to both grow wealth and generate income in crypto, you're gonna need a way to secure all of that. And that's where the meme coin I was talking about earlier comes into play, 100 coin. When you buy any amount of 100 tokens, you cannot sell them, buy more of them, or transfer them for at least 100 hours. Hence the name 100 coin. What this does is make those tokens basically immovable by any outside source, aka hackers or phishers. So for example, if you were to have some Bitcoin in your crypto wallet, as well as 100 coin within the 100-hour time lock, if you were to get scammed by somebody, your crypto would be taken, your Bitcoin would be taken, but your 100 would not. And as long as you keep doing transactions every 100 hours, whatever amount of money you put into 100 is safe. This is why I think it has so much upside, because it can become basically the security token for all of crypto. So there you have it. I hope the options I've given you in this video will be helpful to you, and I hope I've gotten the point across to you that you need to get into crypto. That's all from me. Like and subscribe. I'm Crypto Walk. Peace out.